Wow, hello everybody. Gosh, do we all just love our pets, and particularly the furry kind? Those fur babies are part of the family. Well, this collection is exquisite, and I know that it's going to be joining your stash. I couldn't wait to show you some of the finished samples. So before I show you what's actually in the collection, I'm going to show you some of the finished samples first. So we've got a very, very clever envelope die, and I'll get onto that in a little while, but that's what's been used as the base for this and as the foundation for this clever easel card that you've got. So just showing you, first of all, it'll go flat through the post, and look at the characters, they're super cute. The florals and the foliage add that pop of colour. This is the way it's been designed. And a big thank you to Louise for doing this for us, a lovely Lou pattern. So first of all, the base of that's been done using the envelope. Then we've got a square, or it's actually a slight rectangle that's got a score line in the middle. And then a repeat of the base has been created to make the envelope. And the bottom of the envelope has been added afterwards before you then go on and put all of these characters on. They've also been decoupaged. Now, that envelope shape that you can see there is then repeated in this one. And you've got one there and one there. So you've got both of them. And again, cute little characters. Oh my gosh, is this not the sassiest little kitten going? She's crossing her legs. She's almost doing a catwalk strut. And there is one of her friends looking over her shoulder as if to say, really? Seriously? Well, she couldn't be more serious. I'll have to show you why. So let's take a look at these. And the girls have done a fantastic job with creating these boards, because you're paying for this and that's what you can do. So that little Ginger, that's her name, can create this double twin, two little characters together and look like they're actually just have literally come out of the same litter. So cut them twice, layer them up so you get your dimension, and that's the character that you're going to get. And don't forget, you get the foundation dies as well. There is my favourite of all of them. So this one is Bom Bom, and it doesn't the name suit her? So she's got that little sassy walk. She decoupages beautifully. Her little tail flicks up in the air, and those flowers are also part of the collection you'll see in a moment. And the little butterflies, the finishing touch. Then we come on to the puppies. My gosh. This is Ruby and Ripley. Now, they are absolutely beautiful. But, of course, they aren't just two puppies in a litter. There is a whole litter of them here. And you've got 5 of those puppies created from these 2 dies. And just by changing the angle, just by tucking them in, just by moving them round, you can create that fabulous little collection that you've got there. And our florals. The florals are exquisite. These are wild chicory. And as part of the collection, you not only get the little ladybug, which you can see there, but you also get the butterflies. Now, this is what we call a swift die. So when you pass this die through your die cutting machine, it will cut all of this out in one go. The coloured image is called a reflection. And that's a printed sheet that you will find at highlightcrafts.com. So download those printed sheets, and there's one for every single die, including this one. This one is our chrysanthemum, and each one of them, you lay the die over the printed sheet and it will come out with this magical image that you can see just there. So from this one die, not only have you got the composition, but you're also getting the 4 butterflies. The composition will expand itself into the detail that you've got here. And this is the kind of detail that we get from the producers of tattered lace, who know how to make die cutting as fine and detailed as you could possibly wish. Now this is Lola, and Lola can be on her own, but she can also have a friend. And again, there with the chicory design, you've got that detail to bring the design and collection together. This little one, this little character is called Cooper, and Cooper lends himself to a whole little set of them, all looking like they've just been for a walk. They're absolutely shattered, ready for a little snooze, but just keeping their eyes open in case they miss anything. Then we've got Cosmo. Now, Cosmo is a cute little character and a clever one because he actually will sit upright, as you can see here, but he also looks like he's scooting along the floor at the same time. And why wouldn't you if there was something as interesting as a little trail of ladybirds to run after? And then we're going to move on to that envelope die. Now this is very clever. This is the base die, so it cuts in one piece. Notice these little recessed areas here. They're so that you can actually glue down the sides and create the shape that we need for our envelope. You're also going to get the front, so that's the front of the envelope, although we're seeing it in reverse. And then this would be the back of the envelope that sits over the top. There are 16 dies in total. These two are two different sizes. So what we've got here is a set of nested dies of different size envelopes, so you can see as they're getting smaller, that are at one amazing price that allow you to layer these pieces up and create your own individual envelopes that keep on getting smaller as we go through the collection until you get to the final size. So we're going to go from this size to this size. Makes it so affordable. So now I'm going to show you a few different ways of using them, but I'm going to bring us right back to the board where our lovely Amanda has created this for us. And wow, what a story this is telling. There's so much going on. Every time you look at it, you see something different. By taking the smaller size of the envelope, you can use it as an insert. So we can create inserts. We've got coloured envelopes. We've got decorative envelopes. The flaps will actually fold down. We've got the little ladybugs, the butterflies, the florals, everything included in this collection. You'll never be short of something to create, but it's more than just flat cards. Going to come into something that's quite exciting. So this one is, again, a flat card that you can see here. Got a pocket that's being created using the back of the envelope. It actually is supported by a bridge. So we've got a mountain valley bridge there that holds it in place. Mountain and valley refer to the actual folds. And that whole thing lined up like that is ready for us to put our decorative detail in. And you can see that really does, actually, doesn't that just command its place on the mantelpiece? Right, so there's some more. While we're looking that way, I'm going to show you a couple more. This one's clever. Now this one has got a lot going on. It's really detailed. It's very clever. It's very delicate. And what Kath has done is she's used a card blank to be the support for the whole element. So that is freestanding. We've got the little knitted or little chain of wool and then the ball. And of course our little puppy running off with the knitting. We've got another card here where you've got all the dimension and the puppies just literally popping out of the card. And don't forget our lovely bow maker if you're wanting to make beautiful bows. This one, I think, is fabulous because the florals are really a permanent and very obvious feature of this card, but the puppies are the finishing touches. And how about having it and using it for calendars? Because there's nothing nicer than really bright calendars as we've got here. So that would make a great desktop calendar. And finally, I've got here one of the designs that has been made using the envelope dies, and it's been made into a little dog shed or a kennel. And you'll notice this shape here for the door is actually also one of those envelope dies. So a lot going on, a lot of fun and a lot of detail. It's a big collection in terms of versatility and what you can do with it, but at a very, very affordable price. Okay, I'm going to pop these to one side for you for a moment. And I have got here a little demonstration. Now, our lovely David has prepared this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a few ideas of things that you could do with it and hopefully help you understand how that envelope works, because it's very, very clever. Also, don't forget to check out all the backgrounds and the construction acetate. These are the kinds of things that you'll find at Highlight Crafts. So make the most of it. So first of all, the little characters themselves. Now, they've been cut either individually or I've got twos of each of them. That is so that we can do some decoupage, or we might want to lay them up. So let's look at this one. There's the two characters on their own. There you can see I'm with 3. I could go that way, so I've actually got 4, or move it down, so I've got 4 that way. I can put my little kitten in between them, so you can see how we've now got 4 characters, but actually 2 of them, one of them is actually the little kitten. So you can really play with the position of these and you'll get lots of different results. So they're the little kittens that we've got. And they've got their own little envelope. And we're going to just look at how this envelope would be assembled. So the first thing that you do is you cut out the main body of the envelope in one of the sizes. Then we're going to cut it in the next size down, and that would sit just inside so that it looks like it is the envelope liner. And finally, the third piece, which is another cut, will go on top. And now we can see that envelope looks like an open envelope. If I then want to tuck in the flowers, which is what I'm going to do, you can see how these then, whether they're at the front or coming inside, look absolutely fabulous. I could take away one of the sets of flowers and tuck inside my little puppies, and just by snipping under his chin, you could have him so his face is out, and then we could put the other flowers behind so they look like they're in the envelope. I could put some of the flowers behind to the side, so it looks like we've got flowers to the side and also to the inside. Or I could take all of those away, turn over my envelope, put my little puppies to the front, put my flowers on here, and have it so my envelope is literally the front and the detail of the design. So that's one set of ideas for you. Let's move on to another couple of ideas. So here is another one. And again, this one, slightly different in size. So you can again see the versatility and the value that you're getting in this collection. And a nice thing to do is to actually ink the edges of your paper so that it really shows off where you've got that liner. Then we're going to take our little dog, and we're just going to place him right to the front. While he's there, I'm going to take some of the flowers and we're going to fill this envelope. So it literally is bursting with flowers. And you'll fill this right to the brim so that you've got a really full bouquet, and he's there at the bottom. So another little idea for you. Let's move that one out the way. Here's another one. So this time we've got our little kitten, and our decorative envelope. And again, we've got a liner for it so that it looks really finished and professional and very structured. And then this one, our little kitten can be pushing the envelope. The little kitten could be holding, let me just get them like this, holding the bunch of flowers in front of the envelope. So again, a completely different look to the ones that we've already seen, but looks fabulous. Move that one out the way. Come to another one that I've got here. So this one, a slightly bigger envelope. So we're going to take this to the top that we've got there. I'm going to, again, put some of those flowers inside here. I'm going to fill this so that it's full of flowers. But this time, we're actually going to have our little kitten peeking out from being inside. So we've got this lovely, almost like field of flowers, and our little kitten is in there. And there, it's like, where's she gone? Where's she gone? That little pussycat. Where is she? Well, she's there inside the envelope. Then I've got another one for you. So I'm going to, again, this one, different sizes. So you've seen lots of different sizes of envelope. I think that envelope die is going to turn up on a lot of people's craft stash. I think we're going to be using it again and again and again because the results that we're getting are absolutely fabulous and are so useful. Now, I'm just taking a little look here at where we're going to put these characters because we're going to get as many of them on the front of here as we possibly can. And it isn't just about having our little characters on their own, the cats or the dogs. We want all of them. So we're just going to bring those together. So I'm just going to move those over so that he can sit here. So we've got quite a few of them. And again, this is all about what's happening. So we're going to have some flowers up here and some more flowers in the top. And we're also going to fill this so we've got lots of them. But, oh dear, they're in trouble because this little naughty one has actually taken some of the flowers, and I'm just going to do this, and he was just trashed them. Oops. Oh dear. How naughty is he? Now, you can see that they've got lots of variety. So we're going from the smaller of the sizes, which I've got here, right up to this larger size. Such a useful collection. All of this combined with the examples that I've already shown you will give you hours and hours of fun, but only if this is in your stash. So quick, make sure you get yours. Don't miss out. This one is an absolute must-have.
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button, subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.